Spirit of Life Church. There's a few things that I've learned over the years that can set a person or a church up for encounter with the presence of God. One of those is expectancy. Those that come expectant that God's going to move usually see something. Oftentimes when you're not expectant, you end up missing what God's doing in an environment. The other thing is hunger. When there's a hunger and a passion for God, when you're coming in an atmosphere of prayer and worship and there's hunger in your heart, it actually fights against and counteracts apathy and a spirit of apathy. And so hunger is a huge deal. Expectancy and hunger, and then faith. To be able to see beyond the natural into what God wants to do. Hebrews says that faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. And so when you take the ingredients of expectancy and hunger for the things of God and then faith that can move mountains, like anything's possible. And I'll tell you this, I love going to conferences and church services where there are big names like Bill Johnson and Randy Clark and Heidi Baker and some of those that we watch on TV or watch on the internet or read their books. I love all of that, and I love going to those places. But the thing is that God can move right here, right now in our church without all the big names. He can move in you and He can move in me. This weekend we have some Bethel interns and students that are going to be with us, and they don't have the famous names where they've written the books and they draw the big crowds, but they carry God's presence just like you and just like me. And this is what I believe about this weekend, that as you show up expectant and hungry with a faith that can move mountains, and as I do and our staff shows up, this is going to be an incredible weekend. This could be a turning point, a shift in our church at this time in history. And so I challenge you to come Sunday 10 a.m., Sunday evening 6 p.m. Let's let this weekend be something that sets it apart from every other weekend. And I don't know what you got on your schedule, what you have on the calendar, but my encouragement to you as a pastor, in fact my ask, is that you would push pause on everything else and that you would make 10 a.m. on Sunday and 6 p.m. on Sunday a priority. Thanks.